right. Well, I think you'd be a little more careful next time with your paperwork, okay? It would clarify the case. Okay. Right? I mean, I think it would. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
You don't get anything on your countersuit.
That's
You know
correct.
that.
Yeah.
So, what have you learned from all of that?
What?
Guess what? You got to pay.
Yes, yeah.
You have learned a valuable lesson. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Okay? All right. Well, as you may have seen, the defendant stormed out of the courtroom. He didn't want to talk to me. You have to now. There's a
Right.
judgment against
Absolutely.
you. It was
It
a
wasn't
foul
done.
up on your part. right?
Absolutely. Correct.
You were suing for $3,000. You don't get anything.
The judge is wrong. No, she's wrong. She's wrong.
She's right. No, she's not wrong.
She's wrong.
You got to trust the
She's
judge.
wrong.
Okay. You let something slip and it cost you.
She didn't listen to everything what I had to
What,
say.
what more could you have said? You know, you knew up front what it was going to cost you. The
take a
judge
look
heard
on it.
your,
Okay.
all your testimony.
I would spend $9,000. I don't have it with this guy. And I have the other doctor on it.
You didn't listen to the judge
And I pay
carefully.
only $900 instead of $9,000 to this guy. I probably would have to put the dog asleep, which I wouldn't do it. Another thing is he says,
Sir, we're out of time. You got to go sign some documents. Doctor, he's very upset, but he just doesn't understand, you know? The judge certainly spelled it out for him.
No, that's the truth. He doesn't understand it.
So the plaintiff fails to prove his case to the judge. Mr. Deegan, what are you thinking right now? Well, I think everybody watching this case just learned a valuable lesson today. Whenever you buy something that's not new, you lose the right to sue. So in these competing lawsuits, both sides failed to prove their case. What's your reaction to the judge's verdict? You know, you were suing for irreparable emotional distress.
Yeah,
That's
it was,
one of the things.
yeah.
Has it been that bad, that hard on you?
it was pretty terrible.
Well, the plaintiffs, bottom line, did not prove their case here in court, Mr. Murphy. I'm sure you're upset.
I'm a little upset, yeah.
Did you read that release before you signed it? Really read it?
Not thoroughly enough, no, I should have.
That's what killed you.
Learning experience for me.
That's what hurt you.
Yes.
You understand
I
that
understand
now?
that, yes.
As you look back on it?
It's a deep regret of mine. I mean, I have a lot of money here.
Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever evidence you had, that's it. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Did you really bring your blood pressure report to court?
I sure did.
Are you serious?
Trying to get 5 racks. And I have the report. She didn't want to see it, though.
Oh, I can't believe that. 0 for both parties. Mr. Petrella, what do you think? That makes it sound like you're a very vindictive guy. Would you
The
agree?
DWI put me over the edge. Can I say hi to my family in Rochester?
Not really. Sorry.
All right.
I don't know why you're smiling. You lost. Makes him sound like a nutcase. So the defendants are on their way out of the courtroom with a judgment of $2,000 on their head. If I were you, I'd feel a little embarrassed right now. How do you feel?
Really embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
really
not
embarrassed.
surprised. Obviously, you didn't do anything to help him out financially, so the plaintiffs prevail to the tune of much less than what they were seeking for. But how do you feel about that? You should have fixed it
Flamed off.
yourself. My goodness. Okay, go get a ticket. Enjoy it. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, good enough. Congratulations. Okay, you won to a degree. So the plaintiff prevails. He's going to get $500. Anne Marie, how do you feel about this?
Not happy about it.
You think you made a bad decision to agree to do the job for what you did?
Yeah, and I should have charged more.
Well, that's exactly right. Fortunately, she found against you. So she found for the plaintiff, but doesn't think you were telling the truth. Obviously, unfortunately, you lost.
Yeah.
Are you some kind of a pickle-eating champion?
Actually, yes.
By eating how many pickles?
Well, it was 2.5 pounds of pickles in 5 minutes.
She called you a slumlord. But,
I take care of my tenants very well.
well, if you had better pictures, you might have gotten a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
So the plaintiff prevails, but gets less than half of what she was seeking. Mr. Oakes, so long. Hope you've learned something.
Yeah.
Doors that way.
Thank you.
Harvey, you should have listened to your wife, you know.
I tried. I mean, come on.
We all love our dogs.
Yeah,
so-
we all do,
and
especially mine.
You're okay, good enough. Mr. Reimer, you came in here saying you were convinced you were going to walk out of here the winner on this today. What happened? You know what killed your case?
Hanging up.
Hanging up.
Yes, sir.
Bad move. Do you think you were a little nasty on the phone with him, maybe?
Sure, yeah.
You could have been nicer.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
And can I get at least couple of seconds of your view?
No. No.
Well, 1 second.
We're
one
out of
second.
time. What do you want?
1 minute. 1 minute.
What do you want? No
Babe.
what? Uh-oh.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
What are you thinking?
This is so embarrassing.
Have a good life. And keep your dog contained, okay? All right.
very much.
The door is that way. The defendant had the book thrown at him here in court today. Mr. Stahl, this did not look too good for you. The judge called you a thief and a little bit of everything else. I mean, you
She doesn't have all the facts
looked
properly,
terrible.
but-
It just made you look
Yes, it
terrible.
does, it does.
Sorry, she had the evidence.
There you go. All right,
Everybody take a look.
have a good day.
There you go.
Thank you.
That way.
That way.